Okay, what is up, you guys? This is ZeroLogic85, and okay, so what this is basically going to be a I decided to make a I guess like a series or something, converting my old stream setup to my new stream up. So what you're looking at now is currently how I have my stream. I stream console games exclusively. I don't stream PC games, but what I thought would be cool for my viewers on Twitch TV, and I guess my subscribers, for the small amount of subscribers that I have that enjoy my video content, to show you guys what I have now, and in the next couple of weeks what I'm going to have later on. So if you guys don't know, I had a $1,000 donation goal on Twitch TV, and I reached that goal thanks to my viewers. I want to give a special shout out to Big Daddy Mike, 29, the one and only Killa, Shadow Swag 17, oh my god, I'm having a brain fart, WhiteMageBecky, and all the other people who donated. Thank you guys so much. So this is kind of for you guys, as well as just a document to show you guys how this is going to transform into something fucking awesome. What I want to do, I guess I'll fucking walk around. I'm just standing here like an idiot talking. What I want to do is so these are my scrolls. I'll just go here real quick. I'm going to try and make these videos as short as possible, maybe like 10-15 minute episodes, and I don't know how many episodes they're going to be. Every time what I think I'm going to do is every time there's something different, I'm going to document it. I'm going to make a new episode. So this is episode 1 of the Twitch setup conversion process, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm not too sure what I'm going to label this. Twitch conversion setup, maybe, I don't know, or new streaming setup. There we go, new streaming setup, something like that. So anyway, I might take these scrolls down, because I'm not too sure if people still like the scrolls. I mean, as you see here, I got Street Fighter, Silent Hill, Final Fantasy VII, old school Sonic Retro Sonic, I got Death Note all the way over there. I've used this backdrop or background, whatever you want to call it, for over a year, and I like it. You know, I think it's pretty cool. Some people think it's pretty cool, but with my new setup, I'm going to be having a green screen. So the green screen is going to probably go where this futon is, or this couch, or whatever. Either that, or I'm going to put it against this wall. God damn. Or against that wall over there, I'm not too sure. So, anyway, just going to go around here real quick. So, this is all staying. This is my wires plus controllers. I guess this is a cool video because this can show you guys how, this can show my current followers what I have. Also, thank you. Reached 2,000 followers on Twitch TV, so that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's my controllers. This is my game collection. Fuck ton of games that I've got. I don't even know, like, what's the percentage of games I've played over here. but it's probably like less than 30%. As I told my viewers before, I just tend to fucking buy games and not play them. I don't know why. So the biggest thing about this video right now is I put this futon on Craigslist a couple of days ago, and I actually just got a call today. By the way, today is April 14th, 2015, so I forgot to document that, but yeah, April 14th, 2015. The guy called me today. He's going to come and check this futon out. If he buys it, that'd be awesome, because then I have some space to build my new setup. I'm going to show you guys what computer equipment I have. What computer equipment I have currently. My room is a fucking mess right now, so be prepared. It's a freaking disaster. I can barely walk in my fucking room right now. But that's what I get for living in a fucking two-bedroom apartment. So this is gone. I'm really going to miss this futon. It's very, very comfortable. I got this frame from a local store. If anyone wants to know, I got this from Yamada's Business, which I'm actually going to go on a little tangent. They are a fucking shitty business. Overpriced, no coverage, no insurance offered. The people there didn't even give a shit. Like, there was no credit promotions. There was nothing we could do to save money. Honestly, we only bought this. My roommate and I only bought this because it was the only black metal frame futon that we could get in our local area in Hilo, Hawaii. Everywhere else was selling like a wooden frame, or it just wasn't really good quality. So this is a really nice black metal frame. The cushion that it came with originally was kind of crappy. It was only like 2 inches thick, and you could really feel, like, if you were to sit down on the old futon, you could feel the bars underneath the cushioning, and it was very uncomfortable. For a couple of months I was streaming with that futon, and it really, like, it tore my ass apart. It was very, very uncomfortable. Like, I could only stream for maybe 2 hours, and then my ass was super fucking sore. I couldn't even lay down on the thing, so overpriced. This company, overpriced. I'm not going to give you the guy's full name. I don't even remember the full name. It was like Yamada's something. Full price, crappy quality, crappy service, no insurance coverage, no promotional offers, and they're lucky that, you know, they're the only ones in town that had this black metal frame. But I'm never buying another piece of furniture from them again. They suck. This futon cushion I have now is awesome, and I highly recommend anyone getting this. It's on Amazon.com. I don't know what it's called. It's called like DLP or DHP. 8-inch thick premium coiled futon cushion couch thing or whatever. It's 8 inches thick, and it is comfortable as fuck. It is so comfortable. It is so cushy. You barely feel like you're on it. I highly recommend it. I've had it for about 10 months now, and it has not lost its cushion. It is very, very solid. It is very, very nice. And for anyone who's interested in like a nice gaming futon, even if you buy like a cheap, crappy futon, if it's wide enough, if it's big enough, I highly recommend getting this cushion. It was only $150. I think it's like between $150 to $180. But it is very nice, and I'm going to miss this. I'm definitely going to miss this futon, but it has to go in order for me to build my new setup for Twitch TV. Another thing that is going to be this coffee table. So this coffee table, I've had this for over a year. I got it for $40 off Craigslist. Actually, I bought it from my manager's stupid fucking, hold on, that stupid lens cap is in the way. I bought this from my manager's husband, who I guess he's like a contractor. He like creates furniture or something. I don't know, but it's I don't know what material this is made out of. It's not like tile or anything, but it's really sturdy. It's really wide. I really liked it. I've had it for over a year, and I'm not too sure how much I'm going to sell it for, but I got it for $40, so I'm probably not get that much for it. Let me sit down. You guys know exactly what it's like when I stream every day. This is my laptop. This is debatable if I'm selling or not. I don't know if I'm going to keep this laptop, but if I'm building a new setup, I'm probably not going to need the laptop anymore. But I will give some shout outs or some props. I have the Asus Republic of Gamers 17-inch. I believe it's called the G75VW series, which is an older model. I bought this back in 2013, so they probably have newer models now. But it's a very good laptop. My specs are on Twitch TV if you ever want to see my specs. But it's basically i7 processor. The speed on it is not that good. It's like 2.3 gigahertz, 2.33 gigahertz or something. I put an SSD 512 gigabyte in this laptop as an additional, as my operating system, my primary hard drive. There's a secondary that's 750 gigabytes. The GPU was a 660M, which is probably outdated by now. Overall, it's a good laptop. It served me well, but it's time to move on. I need to get a desktop. I want to get a professional setup. I don't know if I'm going to sell this laptop. This laptop was very expensive, so I'm not too sure how much I can get for it. The only way I bought this laptop is I did the 12-month financing on Amazon.com. Thank God for that, or I would have never been able to get this laptop. It's my secondary 22-inch monitor, which I'm going to sell that. I don't need that anymore because I have three 24-inch monitors in my room right now. My old ass, this is probably the oldest thing I have, that 32-inch Vizio TV. And it's kind of funny, I've had that TV actually for 6 years. It's really fucking old. It's an LCD HD TV, but you know what? It's really good. You know, where I work, we don't sell Vizios. We kind of wish we did, because I actually like Vizio. I've had 2 Vizio TVs, and they're really good. Where I work, we don't sell those TVs. We sell Sonys and Samsungs and stuff, and I get customers always asking for Vizio, but I personally like Vizio. I like their TVs, I like their quality, and this TV is actually amazing, because you can't really get a TV like this anymore. For the price that I got it for, it came with like, it's a 32-inch, but it came with like 3 HDMI ports, 2 digital optical inputs, a shit ton of RCA. There's like 3 RCA inputs. This thing is loaded with inputs, and I work in electronics, and nowadays 32-inch TVs, you get like 2 HDMI inputs, 1 RCA input, or 1 component input, maybe 1 digital optical input, and that's it. Like, that's all that it comes with nowadays, and that's like the high-end Samsung TVs, the high-end Sonys. But this TV I bought back in 2000, or let's see, 2015, so 2008, 2009, and holy shit, it had like fucking everything. And I'm gonna sell it because I don't need it anymore. Probably not gonna get that much for it considering how old it is. And then this is my microphone, the Yeti. Awesome mic. They have the Pro version, but the Pro version you really don't need unless you're if you stream off a Mac. The regular Yeti's just fine if you stream off of a PC. God damn. Everything else on here, I regret buying, except for the swivel, the arm. The arm is awesome, but the shock mount is fucking awful. Do not get the Blue Yeti shock mount. It is terrible. Every single day I have to adjust this bitch. And the biggest problem, God, I realize this video is going to be a lot longer than I thought. The biggest problem, sorry, I tend to talk a lot, but the biggest problem with this is this fucker right here. No matter how tight you make it, it just gets loose. Like, and I've replaced the plastic bit inside of it that's supposed to make it hard like 2 times, and it still gets loose. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Don't get this shock mount. Get a custom shock mount on eBay. I believe Blue, the company that makes this, makes their own custom shock mounts. Or you don't even need a shock mount really if you're on Twitch. If you don't live in a place where there's like a lot of vibration, if you don't have like pets running around or kids, or anything that's going to knock your furniture or cause some sort of vibration, you really don't need a shock mount. I just bought a shock mount because at that time, I didn't have anything that could hold on to the boom mic, so this was my only option at that time. But I plan on getting rid of this and just putting this on a fuck, what's it called? Just an adapter so it can just hang on the boom mic. The pop filter, it's pretty good, but it's overpriced. I paid a ridiculous amount of money for this. I think I paid like $60. Fucking ridiculous. For the size, it's not that good. It's effective though. I mean, I think I sound pretty good on Twitch. It does its job, but honestly, you could get like I think it's called the Dragon something, the Dragonfire or something like that pop filter, which is really good, or just a mesh pop filter, like a regular pop filter, for like $10, like $10-15 bucks. You don't need to pay $60 for fucking something like this. But all in all, the boom mic, this thing is awesome. I highly recommend this one. This is very adjustable. You can either drill it, or I have it clamped. There's a clamp on there I put at the end of the coffee table. But it swivels, it moves, it is fantastic. I highly recommend it. I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks. This is a great boom mic. I believe it's called the PSA1 boom mic. Someone can correct me, but I don't know the exact model, but great boom mic. So out of all this, I say boom mic, oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. Swivel, whatever, the swivel arm, mic arm, whatever it's called. Oh my god, I'm freaking retarded sometimes. Anyway, I recommend this and I recommend that. I don't recommend this and I don't recommend that. Skip these two. If you're serious about streaming, get the microphone, get the swivel arm, mic arm, whatever it's called, boom mic. I can't believe I called it a boom mic. Whatever. Get these two things, but don't get these two things, and it'll run you about maybe $150, $200 or so. Although I heard the Audio Technica is really good, so I might get rid of all this and just get the Audio Technica. There's a package, I believe. It comes with the microphone, the shock mount, the pop filter, and the stand for like 160 bucks. So I might get that. Okay, what else? If anyone else wants to see what I have here, this is where all my systems are. Now, this TV stand has to go. This is way too fucking big. I hate this TV stand. I mean, it's good for the size. I'm able to squeeze all my consoles on there. But look at this shit. This fucker gets so dusty. Look at this. I just cleaned this last week, and it's already has a fuck ton of dust on there. It's ginormous, and it has to go. I picked this actually up at work. It was the last one available, which was really nice because I didn't have to build it. I just picked it up off the floor, already pre-assembled. Great stand for the price. I got it for 80 bucks, so for the price, it's not bad. See, I knew my camera to cut out. This camera sucks ass. I still have my old camera that was given to me at my workplace for a giveaway. For some fucking reason, it cuts off every 15 minutes, and that's like automatic. There's no way to stop that setting. So I'm glad that this is not on a tripod, and I'm actually recording hand-free. Anyway, what I was saying, great stand. This is an Alpha Line stand, exclusive at my workplace. I got it for 80 bucks. I think the original price was like 200 bucks. It was already pre-assembled. It's used. The only thing about it that kind of sucks is I believe like one of these is broken. The connector thing fell off, so it's a little bit wobbly, I guess. But it holds all my systems, my fucking dusty systems. Xbox, look at that dust. Isn't that terrible? God, that looks nasty. Yeah, don't ever move to Hawaii if you don't expect if you don't want to have dust all over your electronics. It's so humid here, and dust gets everywhere. So I have Xbox 360. I go all black. Wii U, PS3, PS4, PS2, and Xbox One. So that's all the systems I have there. And then they have Wii U controller. I almost tripped over my damn cords. And in the back, I have the mono price converter exclusively. God damn, this fucking cap. Exclusively for the PS3 because Sony, I don't know why, but they choose not to. Oh, look, my reflection. Hello. They choose not to get rid of the HDCP, so you have to buy one of these babies. Or at least this is how I do it. I don't know about other streamers, but I have a DVI, HDMI to DVI from the PS3, and then a normal HDMI to my splitter, which I'll get to in a minute. The power, and then a digital optical. Thank God PS3 supports digital optical, because without it, I don't think I'd be able to stream the PS3 at all, so thank God for that. There's cords everywhere. Alright, so this is my Canova. Great product. I highly recommend this, and I highly recommend not putting the fucking cap. God damn, this thing is annoying as shit. I'm just going to hold it with one hand. I highly recommend getting this one. This is a 5-in-1 HDMI splitter, or sometimes people call it a split box or something like that. It's basically 5 systems go into here, 5 inputs, and then 1 output to your television. Now, because I stream, it goes to my capture cards, or I have 2 capture cards, but you have 5 of these, or so, these are 4. I really should have color coordinated them because I get confused sometimes, like which one's PS3, PS4, Xbox. I have no idea. It's just kind of random. And every time shit goes wrong or something fucks up, I have to unplug them and find out which one it is. So I should have color coordinated them, or put a sticker to indicate which cord goes to which system, but whatever. And these are my 2 capture cards, which I am selling as soon as I get my AverMedia. I'm sorry to say this, and some people might get some hate for me. Give me some hate for this, but the Elgato sucks. It fucking sucks. I've gone through 2 of these bitches. Nothing but problems. I really wanted to give this benefit of the doubt. I bought it once, and then the video source went out. Brand new. I only had it for I only had it for about 4 months. I bought another one, and there were some audio problems with the crackling, but the biggest fucking issue, the biggest problem with this capture card is the audio desynchronization. No matter what I do, and I'm not the only one when I say this, other streamers will back me up on this. If they use the Elgato, they probably know. Is this fucker desyncs like every 1 or 2 hours if you're using a webcam. So you'll be talking and the audio will be delayed. And no matter, I spent days, I spent weeks, I've gone through forums, I've done everything possible. I've gone on their website, I've gone on OBS, I've done everything. Nothing changes this. No matter what you do, no matter what well, I don't say what webcam. I use the C920 webcam, but no, the Logitech webcam, but no matter what I do, this fucker will desync my voice. I don't know what's with it. I don't know why it does that, but I'm not the only one who has these issues. Positives I can say, it's great for retro gaming. It's great, so this is for my PS2. You can also hook up your Wii or GameCube or original Xbox. Great for retro gaming. Very, very easy to use if you want a retro game. So I would recommend getting it for retro gaming if you're not going to use a camera. And it's pretty cheap too, considering that it'd probably be a lot harder to do it you know, with a different capture card. Or you could just do emulation, I guess. But yeah, retro gaming, it is easy to hook up. It doesn't require a power source, and it is on the cheaper side of other capture cards, but all in all, it's a very frustrating experience to get this hooked up. I can't recommend the Elgato. I honestly, I really tried to give this the benefit of the doubt. I used to plug this capture card. I used to say it's great. I used to say it's awesome. But in the end, after several months of fucking with this thing and numerous problems, no matter what I do, I can't recommend this capture card, and I can't wait to get rid of it if someone will actually buy it. Sorry, Elgato. Maybe in the future I'll buy another capture card from you, but I'm going with AverMedia. I don't know why the fuck your thing desynchronizes my webcam. I don't know why there's so many audio problems, but I can't recommend you anymore. Now this capture card I can recommend. I love this capture card. The Hauppauge Gamer Edition, or the HD PVR2 Hauppauge 2 Gamer Edition with 5.1 surround sound. Fantastic capture card. Haven't had any problems whatsoever. I think the only issue I have with this one is it does require a power source, so you do have to, it does require power, and it is pretty bulky. I never used this feature. Apparently you could push this and it'll automatically record to like YouTube or something like that, but I never used it since I primarily stream on Twitch. Great capture card. I use this for, this is my very first capture card I used when I streamed on Twitch TV, and I used it for about, I don't know, about 7 or 8 months, primarily with XSplit, and that's the biggest problem. I don't like XSplit. I used it when I first started using Twitch TV, and it was great, but there were some limitations I didn't like about it, and it for some reason it made my computer overheat. It uses CPU like a motherfucker, and I mean, I tried using XSplit about a couple weeks ago, and they have improved. Don't get me wrong, it's not a terrible program. It's great. A lot of streamers use it, and I would recommend XSplit to other people. Personally, I prefer OBS. I think OBS, at first it's a little bit harder to learn, but it has so much more variety. It is so much, once you learn everything, it becomes easy to learn, or easy to use. And it's pretty much, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It's pretty much universal with all streamers. Most streamers use OBS. There's a couple that use XSplit, but I think the majority of people use OBS. And the reason why I say that's a problem is, unfortunately, this bad boy is not supported by OBS. I don't know why. If it was supported by OBS, I would be fucking using this capture card all day. I would forget about the Elgato, and I'd be using the Hauppauge. I'd be using HD PVR, because this is a fantastic capture card. No delay. Haven't had any problems whatsoever. Fantastic capture card. It's just a damn shame it doesn't work with OBS. The only way to get it to work with OBS is to window capture it, and unfortunately it looks like crap in my opinion. Window capture to me is not that great. There's a lot of screen tearing, there's some frame rate loss, and it just doesn't look that good. So anyway, that's my setup. If anyone wants to know, this is my old setup. This is how it is currently, and with the next couple of weeks it's going to change. So you guys are going to see what's going to happen within the next couple of weeks. What I predict is going to happen is all of this is going to be gone. The futon, the coffee table, the TV, and a TV stand. Of course I'm keeping the consoles. The capture cards are going. Hopefully I'll be able to get them. There's a bunch of miscellaneous shit. I got a hard drive there. I'm going to sell that. A lot of this stuff I'm selling. So let's go into my room real quick. I got a crappy keyboard. I paid for like 15 bucks. That's going. So let me show you the disaster that is my room real quick. Sorry, this is a long ass video. Okay, so hold on, shut my door real quick. So let's get started. Alright, so again, thank you for the donations. I got majority of the parts. I am still waiting on a couple of things. I'm still waiting, before I get started, I'm still waiting for my computer chair, my secondary hard drive, which I bought a 2 terabyte Western Digital Gamer Edition, whatever that means, secondary hard drive. I'm also waiting for my green screen, my new lighting, the clamps for the green screen, and there's something else I'm forgetting. Kind of mostly miscellaneous stuff. Pretty much everything is here to start building, except for the hard drive. I could start building this right now if I had the space, but I can't. So yeah, as soon as that shit's gone in the living room, I'm gonna start building. So first off, I took the tower out of the box, but it is the NxG. Sorry if my camera's a little bit out of focus. NxG tower, and I'll show you guys once I have enough room and once it's built. But it is a massive tower. It's a full-size tower. It has 2 3.0 USBs and 4 2.0 USBs. LED lighting. You have your play, pause, 2 auxiliary inputs. Fucking camera. 2 auxiliary inputs. A massive fan on the top. I think it's like a 40mm fan. I'm not sure. 35 or 40mm. Yeah, it's huge. I'll show it off once I start building everything. Alright, and then I'm going to come over here, show you guys. So this is the motherboard that I got. I got the Republic of Gamers Maximus 7 Formula motherboard. Focus, bitch. Intel Ice Core 7 processor. It's Z97 chipset. I guess that's the motherboard type. It's SLI compatible with NVIDIA. Maybe ATI, I don't know. I support NVIDIA. AMD Crossfire, I actually don't know what the fuck that means. 4K Ultra and Windows 8.1 ready. Made by Asus. Open up. That's what it looks like. Over here. That's what it looks like. So as you see here, this is your PCI slots. Oh, I'm sorry, no, that's RAM. RAM. Where the CPU is going to go. I'm not really too tech savvy right now with building the PC because this is my first time building a PC, but that's where the i7 is going to go. My graphics card is going to go there. I guess there's other for SLI if I ever get another GPU. Has some built-in fans, and it is pretty big. It's a pretty big motherboard. Put this over here. These are 2 tables, PC tables that I bought online. I'm going to put them side by side. One of them is going to have my 3 monitors, my computer, tower, a bunch of other cords and stuff like that. And then the other one's going to be for my consoles. And I'm going to put them side by side. I'm going to see what works, because I also have to put the green screen somewhere. And I want to make sure that the green screen is capturing my camera while I'm playing. I don't want it to be like an awkward angle. So, oh fuck, what's this called? It's called the, it was the most popular stand on Amazon. I believe like really popular streamers use it, like Dan's Gaming. Walker Edition Furniture Company. I got the black one, all black with glass. I think it's all black with glass. I'm not too sure. There was like 3. There was a white one, an all glass one, and a black one. And I think I got the black one, the only black one they had. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. I guess everyone wants to know, these are my other scrolls. I got Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid 3, Azumanga Daioh, Fooly Cooly, Final Fantasy X, Orin, and Chrono Trigger. Fuck yeah. So, this is actually my old monitor that I switched out. This was the 22-inch. I actually opened up one of these boxes because I wanted to see what the 24-inch is like already. And I'm kind of pissed because there's already a fucking dead pixel on it, so I gotta return that one. There's a dead pixel in the top center. Now, if it was in the corner, I wouldn't mind, but I'm gonna be staring at that bitch. People know. I'm pretty sure someone can relate. When you got a dead pixel in the center of the screen, it drives you nuts, and it's gotta go. I gotta send it back. I'm gonna get a replacement, so I'm gonna do that. But this is my 22-inch Asus. Very similar to the one I have out there. It's just 2 inches smaller. The response time is, I believe, 5 milliseconds as opposed to 2. I don't know what the hertz are. I couldn't tell you what the hertz refresh rate is. I heard 144 is like really high. I think these are just the standard 60 hertz. They're pretty cheap. I think they're about 130 bucks each on Amazon, and I bought 3 of them. So they're in here. I'm not gonna open them. They're all stacked right there. Okay. The camera's probably gonna stop any minute now. This is where most of the meat is. I put everything in one box. So, here we go. Alrighty. So first, on my keyboard, I got the... Fuck. Upside down, bitch. There we go. I got the Black Widow Razer Chroma Key mechanical keyboard. As you can hear, it's mechanical. Very good with response. Very sensitive, made by Razer, and it's pretty badass. It lights up. You can change the colors. You can have it like a rainbow going back and forth. It's pretty wicked. It's pretty badass. I kind of like that. Put that over there. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Now, people have told me that's a bit excessive. I didn't need 32, but you know what? I say fuck it. I say the more power, the better. Probably a little excessive, but you know what? Fuck it. I wanted 32, and I got 32. Alright, see exactly what I thought would happen. The camera turned itself off. Okay, so anyway, I say fuck it. I got the 32 gigabytes, 4 sticks of RAM. They're each, was it 8 gigabytes each? I believe they're 8 gigabytes each. God, I'm retarded. What the fuck? It's 8 gigabytes, right? What does it say? Yeah, 8 gigabytes. Okay, yeah, so these are the G Skill. It was one of the highest recommended RAM sticks I saw on PC Builder. Apparently they're really good. I never heard of this company. What are they called? Oh, Trident. I don't know if it's called, I don't know if the RAM is called Trident X or the RAM is called G Skill. I don't know which one's the actual company, but yeah, they look pretty badass. And I got 4 of them, so we got 32 gigabytes of RAM right there. Put that next to the keyboard. Next we got, well, this isn't really anything important, but I got Velcro straps to wrap up the cords around my stream. This is just the manual for the tower. Told very important to get this. This is the adhesive Arctic Silver high density silver thermal compound for my CPU. They said that you only need like a little drop and you're good to go, just so that your computer doesn't overheat. So I matched the keyboard Razer with a mouse Razer. I got the Death Adder Chroma Razer. This is one of the highest ones on Amazon, and it changes color, really sensitive. Heard it's awesome. Has pressure points. Cool. So I got that one. An OEM drive, or sorry, a DVD optical drive, OEM. Got it really cheap. This was actually only like 25 bucks. And some people tell me to get a Blu-ray drive, but honestly, I don't fucking watch Blu-rays on my computer. If I want to watch Blu-rays, I'll just boot up my PS4 or Xbox One. I don't really need a Blu-ray drive for my PC, and I don't burn discs anymore. I was thinking, I'm like, you know, I used to burn a lot of discs, but I haven't burned a disc for anything in like 5 years. And really, what's the point when everything's digital nowadays? Like, you can get everything off the internet. I don't really see the point of burning discs anymore. So I didn't bother getting a Blu-ray, and I didn't bother getting a secondary optical. I just wanted to get something to read the CDs, and that's it. So this is an Asus rewritable drive. I guess if I ever need to get applications off my CPU and I have to burn a disk, I can use this, but I'm not really relying on it. I got fucking like a million USB thumb drives anyway. Won't focus. But yeah, it's just your basic rewritable drive. I don't know what the speed is. I think it's like 24 speed. It's $25, pretty cheap. It doesn't come with the SATA cable, so anyone who wants to know, if you want to get a new optical drive by Asus, you need the separate SATA cable, but they're pretty cheap. I think they're like $5 for, I think they're like $5 a piece. Alright, next, what is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, these are the SATA cables. Wait, how much did I pay for this one? I don't even know. 5-pack, 18-inch SATA cables. These are the straight ones too. I don't know how much. I think I paid like $10 for a pack. So actually, it's much cheaper than I said it was. I think that was $10. This is just the screws, all the other miscellaneous stuff to build the tower with. So the i7 processor. I got the i7 4790K 4 gigahertz, I believe, 4 point something gigahertz. It's one of the highest ones currently. I don't know if it says, yeah, 4 gigahertz, 8 megabyte cache, i7 processor. This one was like almost $400. It's pretty expensive. Alright. An OEM Windows 7 Professional. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. I bought a 45-piece premium computer toolkit, Roswell. This was awesome. I had one before, but I lost it. It comes with like all the essentials whenever you're building electronics or repairing electronics. So you have socket wrenches, or you have a socket wrench with sockets, a drill bit. I was told that this is an anti-static strip wrist thingy, so you don't like cause any damage to your internal electronics components and stuff. Screws, several Allen wrenches. Oh my god, there's like several of them. A mini Phillips, a stripper. It just has everything, and this was actually pretty cheap. You get a 45-piece toolkit. I think I got this for $40, and it comes with all the essentials when you build a PC. You don't have to buy shit separate, so I would recommend that. And I've had them before, and they're really good. All right. Now this one I kind of just fucking bought randomly. I didn't do really any research on it, but I figured I needed some speakers, so I got the Logitech. This fucker's big. Just a basic 50-watt. It was like $35. 2 speakers with a mini subwoofer and a controller. Logitech. I love Logitech. I trust them. They're a great brand. I don't need anything too loud. I thought this would be good enough if I ever want to watch movies or watch other people stream or YouTube. Primarily, I'm not going to be using this very much because when I stream, I use a headset. I'll probably get a new headset. I'm using Turtle Beaches right now. What the fuck? This has nothing to do with streaming. I don't know why that's there. That's a scale. My CPU fan, the Hyper 212 Evo. This was the most compatible fan I saw on PCBuilder.com for my CPU, or for my motherboard. So I got that one. Oh god, my knees hurt. Let's see. Solid state drive, I think it was 250 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes. Heard this was really good. I have an M4 Crucial, SSD drive, solid state drive in my laptop, and it's really good. But I figure give Samsung a try, considering this is one of the highest rated solid state drives on Amazon. So got that. Almost done here. So this is my graphics card. I went with the 970 Gaming by MSI GeForce GTX 970, 4 GB of DDR5 RAM, PCIe overclocked edition. It was around $400. I heard the Titan X is the highest, but that was like $1,000, so I was like, fuck that. The 980 was about $500 to $600, but people told me the 970 is good, and I'll be able to play pretty much any game I want. Maybe not on the highest, absolute highest settings, but they said it's a good graphics card. And the last thing here so far is my power supply. Now people might say this is incredibly stupid. I bought a 1,000 watts power supply. I don't know why, I just figured that would be good enough. I didn't really factor in like how much everything is going to take, like power consumption wise, so I just said fuck it. Went with 1,000. Actually, you know what? It's not that bad because the 750 and the 850 watts were the exact same price, which was kind of weird. I bought the EVGA 1000 watt G2 power supply, but this one, it was for some reason on Amazon, it was the exact same price. It was like $135, and then I went down to the 850 watts, and it was also $135, so I have no idea why. They're both G2s, just one had a smaller wattage for some reason. So I went with 1,000 watt. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm pretty sure it'll be enough. Some people told me that's overkill, but they already told me that after I purchased it, so fuck it. And that is it so far. God damn, my fucking legs. Alright. So, I'm going to put everything back in the box later on. So, I pretty much have everything here. Unless there's someone can tell me something I'm missing. Pretty sure I have everything. I really hope I do. So I'm still waiting on the chair, like I said. I'm waiting on my green screen and everything with the green screen. If people want to know the chair I got, I think it's called the Elenzo or something. It's the same chair that Dan's Gaming uses and some other popular streamers. It's a high tall chair, or high back chair. Can fit up to 300 pounds since I'm a pretty heavy guy. And it's really high up, and it tilts, it swivels, and it was one of the cheapest chairs. Like, it was one of the most valued chairs on Amazon. I think it was like 140, 145. Original price was like 300 something. So I heard it was a really good chair. I was either going to go with that chair, or I was going to go with the Boss high back, which was around the same price, and it looked really nice too. That one actually supported up to 350 pounds. It was a little bit more, I think it was 180, but I've had Bosses before and they're really nice. But I decided to go with the one that the most popular streamers uses. So, I mean, if they can stream like 10 hours a day in that chair, I'm pretty sure I can as well. So, one more thing I guess I'll show you guys before I end this. This is my, I guess, collector's thing. My collector's items and stuff. I'll show you guys. I got like StarCraft. I don't buy collector's editions very much, but this is all my collector stuff. I have StarCraft, Wings of Liberty edition, Wings of Liberty collector's edition, and the Heartless Swarm, and I'll buy the Protoss one too, whatever the name is. Xbox One, Destiny, Smash Bros, Guilty Gear collectors. They're all collector's edition. There's some behind there. There's like Prototype 2 Collector's Edition, which I got for 20 bucks. Killer is Dead Collector's Edition. Resident Evil Remake from Japan Collector's Edition, which I've shown before in pictures. These are all strategy guides. I don't buy strategy guides anymore. These are just when I was younger. I got like Final Fantasy X2 Strategy Guide, Star Ocean Till the End of Time, Resident Evil Outbreak 1 and 2, Ninja Gaiden Black. What the fuck is this? Oh, Blaze Blue art book, Zone of the Enders art book, plus collector's edition. The Hyrule Historia, which is a fucking awesome book. I highly recommend this one. It tells you the chronological timeline of Zelda all the way to Skyward Sword. Final Fantasy 12 strategy guide with the art book, collector's edition art book. And this is all like miscellaneous shit. I have the... I really wish Magic would make another one of these. I used to play Magic all the time. This is an encyclopedia with full pictures and detail from Alpha Beta all the way to, I want to say Onslaught. I think it's Onslaught. It's either Onslaught or Apocalypse. I think it's Apocalypse, but they really need to make another one. I love having these. It's my yearbook. Watchmen. This is not this is not a racist book, trust me. This is a comic book, Moz. It's actually really good. Magic books, stuff like that, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I have some other video game related stuff. I have Mario chess, Halo collector. I actually got this at PAX, the Halo thing. The cute Disgaea figurine, Uno. Nintendo stuff. Stuff I got from Club Nintendo. I recently just got this. It's still in its shrink wrap, I'm not opening it, but the Smash Bros. OST. You can tell I like a lot of Mario stuff. Monopoly Mario, and I also got Street Fighter. Monopoly Edition, right there. And then a fuck ton of Game Informer. That's all Game Informer for like 4 years, so that's my little collector's trope stuff. Alright, well, I imagine this video is going to be 40 minutes long. I always say, I always tell people my videos are going to be like 10-15 minutes, ended up going for fucking 40 minutes, but you know what, I like making videos, I like talking, so fuck it. So that's what I have so far. This is episode 1 of new streaming setup. I don't know when episode 2, I'll probably make an episode 2 once I get rid of all this shit here and I start building the PC. So look forward to episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like what you see, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Also follow me on Twitch TV at NemesisX Gaming. Also my Twitter at NemesisX Gaming. Shameless plug, shameless plug, shameless plug. All that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace out.